Typically in most self-defense situations, I recommend that you try to stay standing. That way you can strike your opponent and then run away. But despite your best efforts, the possibility exists that you may get taken to the ground. This video and this technique is called rape defense because it deals with that specific situation where you end up flat on your back with an attacker on top of you. What we have here is he's on top of her, he's got his hands around her neck, and her natural instinct in this position is to try and push him away. That's what you want to do. That's the wrong thing to do because all that does is give him the perfect distance and range that he needs to just start punching you in the face and pounding you into submission. So what's a better move is to control the head and bring it in. She wraps her hands up and in between his arms around the back of his head and pulls his head down right against him. Now she has to also control his hips to keep him from climbing over and getting the mount position. So she puts him in a closed guard. Once she has the guard position secured, she slides her hands around the side of the head and digs her thumbs right into his eye sockets, driving his head up like so, digging him in deep. She's not just poking him in the eye, she's trying to blind him. She goes inside his arms and out, grabbing the back of his head. She pulls the head straight down against her chest and secures his hips with a closed guard. Then she slides her hands around to the side of his head, finds his eye sockets with her thumb, and drives them in, pushing his head back. As soon as she has conducted her eye gouge, she's driven his head back, she's going to release one hand and control one of his arms. Then she's going to let go of her closed guard, slip one knee underneath him, and pull off the scissor sweep, taking the top mount position. From here she has two options. She can go for a claw choke around his Adam's apple, squeezing his arteries, combined with punches, or she can just sit up straight, go ground and pound, and beat him into submission. Within a few seconds, he's going to stop fighting back and start covering up. As soon as she can, she's going to hop up and run away. Once you start running, you keep running until you're safe. If you're inside of a house, you get out of that house. You go to a neighbor's, you call 911. Okay, don't worry about if the guy gets away or not. He's going to turn up in an emergency room somewhere. All right? And remember this, that although this is a good, effective technique, no technique is perfect. There are tons of variables that can occur. So if you want to use this kind of stuff, you're going to have to practice a lot. Find yourself a partner and work on it. That way, not only do you improve your technique, but you also gain the confidence to know that when you want to use this, it's going to work. So, until next time, peace.